What is up, peeps? Welcome to this segment right here on the Chill Play Cafe. Man, pull a coffee and hang with me for 10 minutes or so. This has got to be one of the best weeks when it comes to making money solo in GTA 5 online. Thanks for hanging with me. Make sure you drop a like on the video. It does help a lot. The channel does need more people and more exposure, so help me to get there. So the first thing we've done, as we always do, is the HSW time trial, and now we're finishing off the time trial that is also a second option in the game, and it gives you 100k. So you just made 350,000 in probably less than 10 minutes. Very easy. The other thing that you gotta keep in mind and always practice to keep it going in the background all the time as you're playing the game is the acid lab. And as you finish selling the acid lab, you're gonna make 200 plus in the bank, just like that. And this was not even a full load. I just wanted to use the time and also show you guys the option that's available. From there, your best option is gonna be the Guzman file. That's on double payouts, double RP. It's basically a heist that you could do by yourself. Make sure you get the Vigilante upgraded like I showed you. Pull it up into the Avenger or in your MOC and put the homing missiles on it. From there, start your first mission and come to this section that I'm going to show you right here and call on the Vigilante. Let the mechanic deliver it and you go ahead and go up to the mountain. Once you're up here at this specific location, you don't have to go all the way to the checkpoint. Pull up an RPG and shoot that antenna. From there, take the bike and go straight down to your Vigilante. The camera is going to glitch on you here and there as you're going down the mountain, but for this bike and this section right here, it takes a huge hit to get you off the bike. As you can see, I took the highest end of the mountain and I made my way down. Click the brakes here and there and you'll see the camera just glitch because it's trying to show you the plane and where it's coming from. As you can see, another big hit and I wasn't getting off the bike. Once you get into the Vigilante, put it on the homing missiles and start shooting that plane down. It's gonna drop the cargo load a lot faster than when you do it sitting on a bike shooting it with a gun. That's gonna save you a lot of time and it's also gonna keep you safe. Saving the time in this mission is also good if you're going for the objective to finish this whole heist in under 60 minutes. From there, deliver the package. Let's get into the next mission. For the second mission, don't waste your time getting into a car and try to drive to the destination. Get into the plane that's provided for you right beside the hangar and take off. From there, go all the way to the location where the mogul is. Don't waste any time trying to park far away from it and snipe. All you gotta do is parachute down and from there grab one of the planes and book right out. Now, when you're in the plane, it's very simple in maneuvering the plane up and down and keep doing the flares in order to avoid the missiles. That's gonna keep you safe. You're not gonna take any damage. When you get close to the water, if you're not comfortable with sending out the flares and going up and down, you can drive low to the ground and they're not going to shoot you with the missiles. But as you get comfortable, this is going to become very easy and you'll be able to avoid the missiles as well. Lead the planes back to Guzman on the airfield and try to fly low. Keep circling the same area of the runway. Before you know it, he's going to have the planes shot down in no time. From there, click right on the D-pad to open up your bomb bay and just take off to the destinations that are highlighted for you on the map. All you gotta do is fly somewhat low and hold down the A button to carpet bomb the base. The 5 bases will be gone in no time and all you gotta do is go land the plane and send the text message. Very easy. Let's move on to the next mission. This mission can be a little bit intimidating to some players, but trust me, it's very easy. Grab your insurgent or your Kuroma. Something that is armored and gives you a little bit of cover because it's going to get you to have an easy exit toward the end of it. The first part of the mission is super easy. You're not in danger of dying. You're flying a drone into different locations so you can hack different terminals. You'll get that done, and once you're done, you have to go to a second location that you have to go for a dive. In this location, some enemies are going to be on top of you before you get into the water and after. That's why we have the armored vehicle. Clear them out, go underwater, And as you're swimming down, most of the time you can see the location of the boxes that you're supposed to pick up flashing under the water. Sometimes they're not visible. They're almost on the outskirts of the circle. Grab all 4 packages. Make sure to get back on the jet ski instead of swimming all the way back, and go up the stairs. Now, if you've placed the vehicle like I've placed it, you have an easy exit out of this area and this mission is done and over with. If not, take your time to clear the enemies. It should be easy, tucking behind a wall and just taking them out. This mission's in the books. Let's move on to the next one. This mission is a lot easier when you do exactly what I tell you right here from the beginning. Make sure you have an insurgent. There is almost, I don't want to say no way around it, because there probably is, but this is going to make your life a whole lot easier. And if you're doing it by yourself, it's going to provide the proper cover that you need. Go to the destination and start clearing the enemies around the areas where you have to put the jammers. Take your time. If you reverse with the insurgent, nobody can shoot you from the back, so you're safe. Take your time taking the enemies out and just plant your jammers. From there, find the location and climb in the back of the insurgent where the gun is. Take your time bringing down the choppers. There's a specific amount of damage you gotta do until the helicopters that you're trying to hijack will show up on the map. So take your time, drop enemies, drop choppers, have fun with it, and from there, once the choppers come in, you're gonna click for the jammers to take effect. They're gonna have to land. Don't rush out yet and take off. Take your time clearing some of the enemies because you're fully covered in the insurgent. From there, get into one of the choppers and try to take the other insurgent with you back to the runway. That other insurgent is gonna provide a lot of good cover for you, just like you're having in this mission when you're doing the final mission with the Titan. So make sure to grab that, get it back to the runway, and this mission's in the book. All you gotta do is be slow and steady here. Don't get too excited. Don't jump out of cover when you're not supposed to, and this mission is in the books. The second to last mission is one of the easiest missions in this entire heist. It is super easy. All you gotta do is sit with Guzman in the plane, listen to him rambling on, and once he says, "Thank you for flying with Guzman Airline," or something like that, that's when you jump off with the parachute. Don't jump before it. You don't want to run all the way to helicopter. You want to save as much time as possible. Once he says a power line, take off, land down, grab the mule, and go get the crate that is labeled with a green arrow. If you struggle, just let go of the other crate that you pick up by holding the right D-pad in order to release it and grab that crate. Once you're done grabbing it, get back to the destination and end this mission. Anything else is really not needed. You're fully done. You're ready to do the final heist. Now with the final heist, and I know it's a little bit challenging to do it by yourself, but it is doable. You're not going to have any shortage of getting players to jump in with you and back you up because they get paid really well as well. So with the final heist, I didn't really want to do it by myself. I usually wait for my friends to be on and people that I can depend on. I want them to make money in the game, and I pull them in. And it's super easy to finish. You need to just have good control of the Titan. Hopefully somebody's good doing that. Yesterday we were playing and I was talking to my friend because someone else got to fly the helicopter, or the mogul that we picked up, and I said good luck, and he didn't get it. It went over his head, and lo and behold, in the final mission, look what the dude did. A lot of people are not really dependable when it comes to flying planes in this game or helicopters. They really struggle. So just pick good players that you trust, get into the final heist and get it done. It's very easy to do by yourself if you want to. You just have to be grounded and take your time. From there, it's a massive payout for this week. You're getting paid $1.5 million and a little bit extra. They're getting paid, I think, $156,000. So it's really good money, and it is the main thing you should be focused on this week when it comes to solo unlimited money to be made for the time being. Alright, you guys, thanks for hanging with me. Like I said, 10 minutes, that did it. And enjoy it. This week on double payouts, there is no need to look at any different mode but this. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care of yourself.